Hello. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the yoga and music channeling series. This is the first in the series, and my name is Gia Triumphal Hooper, and I am a multidimensional healing channel and guide. Really focused on guiding myself to the highest space and place, and then trusting that and that healing, the rest follows, right? That I can be in alignment with my service. So one thing that I've been being asked to do is to bring forward some messages from musicians and people that were practicing esoteric things such as yoga or using plant medicines or whatever they were doing to work through their own ascension sort of back in the day. So, and some of the souls that have come forward have been, and this has been through friends of mine, mediums of mine, so Megan Randall from Soul Space with Meg and Heather Corbett and Rachel Chamness, all sort of getting messages from the same kind, several beings, to want to have something to say, who like the energy of the group on Facebook that I have called MultiDimensional Living. And so I decided to push past my comfort zone and go for it. So here I am. Okay, so I'm going to do a brief prayer before I ask Baba Ram to come forward. And what's been cool, so Ram Das is who we're going to work with today. And this is the first time I'm bringing him forward, I believe, like in a trance channel. I was kind of getting when I was connecting with him earlier today was this idea of these pastel and beautiful and somewhat psychedelic, but more beautiful colors in his auric energy. And I got that he was kind of saying, like, no, it's not like I'm an ascended master necessarily, but like I can send healing. I can bring messages. I can be a guide at a very high frequency level, which does kind of resonate and make some sense for me. My first introduction to Ram Dass, and I don't even know, honestly, all that much, that deeply about him, but I love a lot of his stuff, his philosophy, and so forth. I know it was, let's see, early 20s that someone I met gave me, just so randomly, truly, gave me the book, Be Here Now. And I read through it and it just blew my mind. And I was like, oh my God, this is exactly how I feel. It was so interesting. And I think that sort of like started some kind of magic going. And so all this week he's been showing up in my news feed, which is really cool and awesome. I love what he has to say. I love the energy of his like joyousness. The joyous, it just shows me him like this all the time, like, and it's really beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. And reminding us that like joy is one of the highest energies, highest frequencies we can bring forward. So, all right, here we go. Quick prayer. Father, Mother, God, Elohim, Seraphim angels, teams from above, power angels, carrying angels, ultraviolet fire and light, Yeshua, gatekeeper, joy guide, inner and outer bands of guides, activate time transcendence, ask this space is cleared, protected, 7 directions, above and below, before in the horizontal plane, and inward, to connect with higher self, galactic self. I said I'm protected in all ways, and I'm a perfectly clear channel that I can bring the energy and the message of Baba Ram Dass through. Only the highest version of this experience will come forward at this time. So we're all safe on all multidimensional planes, dimensions. And we do dissociate any interference or even any viewing with any lower frequency energies, beings. Just ask that this Transmission is fully protected and guided for the highest good of all who watch us in all space and time. Oh, amen. I'll seal it in ultraviolet light. Okay, hope you all can hear me okay. All right, so I'm just going to get to it and just see what he has to say. I'm just going to get a straightforward little channel, and that's how I'm going to kick it off. We'll just see how things develop from here. Okay. Thanks for watching, and thank you for being. It is the energy of light. It is the energy of love, the energy of joy. It is that frequency beyond that you feel in the skin and underneath the skin, in the bones, and throughout all the sockets of the body. It's a joy that goes deep inside. In that joy, we can change everything. We can change it all. Do not come with disillusionment or with illusions of grandeur either, but instead with a open heart and compassionate, curious mind to know all of the facets and the dimensions of what is not. Finding your space within that, your light within that, regardless of what it comes to. There is truly joy in all things, and sometimes it is deeper buried. Sometimes it's harder to reach. Bringing in the moment of presence, coming into the space of right now, always. What feels true in my heart at this time? And can I see it and feel it with full forgiveness and compassion to all that it means inside of me, of what I used to be and what I'm going toward, and for those I love and those I know around me and who I engage with? Can I accept the entire viewpoint and perspective of what is not? Can I share opposing ideas in my own mind, in my own body, in my own psyche, in my own etheric and energetic being? And I explore that duality and that as above is below, as they say. And that's when music is brought into the understanding of things, because it's a connection at the heart and in the throat and high heart and your solar plexus, really down into the soles of your feet, and of course over your whole body and aura. It comes into that space that isn't touched by the mind so much. It isn't worrying or caught in any kind of frequency, but the open and joyous, receptive one. This is the divine feminine that is looking to rise now the most within both men, women, and all kinds of beings, of their expressions, their physical realities here on earth. The deepest, most sensual, beautiful joy of creativity and music and sound and love from there, from that space, and letting that energy be the thing that leads you, not the other way around. You've all heard these messages before. It's time to remember them again. This is the one life. This is the one we came for. What would happen if you indulged joyousness? What would happen if you just let go of all pretense and ideas of what makes you worthy or right or valid, and you just did the thing that feels so good and connected and beautiful? It's made any sound or moved your body in any way or experienced the earth in a certain way, the smell, the beauty or simplicity of sacred relationship and all that it brings up and down and around. We pick our divine partners to grow from spaces of shadow into joyousness and back again without losing the one who is witness to all this within us, who agreed to be with us through these learnings. It's big jobs. Sometimes the job gets split up. Sometimes it doesn't. Music can also bring people's frequency down. So all of us ask that you find music that resonates with the highest truth of your soul and the highest frequency, and you ask, is this going to bring me higher? When I engage with it, how does it feel inside of me? And use your discernment and then enjoy and dive into that music with the depth of your body. Let that movement and that sound be your medicine for all of the things that this life is bringing. So important and so healing, more than you know what you're doing for yourself. It can replace many things that we pay for, healings and doctors and services and addictions. Simple move back into our own space, our own frequency, and the beauty of that channel, the uniqueness of it, and what each of us needs to bring forward is to be honored, celebrated, and its difference, its beauty. So it is. Bringing this energy of the heart, lightness of the heart, joy of the heart, openness of the heart, rawness of the heart, authenticity of the heart, vulnerability of the heart. Receive this activation, this highest love, this rainbow love, joy. Find your joy and do it. Do it for all of humanity, because it will bring you to your truth. It will bring you to your light. It will bring you to your knowledge. Let it lead. Thank you. Thank you for being here. That felt really beautiful to receive, and I hope it felt good to you and it resonates. I would love to hear what you think in the comments. I hope you all have a wonderful, beautiful day.